In this video, we're going to see how to add a 5 stars rating column to a table inside Excel. So let's get started. We have 3 simple steps. Step number 1 is to get the data, understand the data. Step number 2 is to be familiar with the repeat formula and emoji shortcut inside Excel. And step number 3 is to apply what we know and see the outcomes. You'll get a chance to download the Excel file and the presentation from the video description so that you can redo the exercise on your own. So starting with getting data, this is a table of all the movies that are released in 2022 based on their ratings from Rotten Tomatoes as well. Aside of Rotten Tomatoes rating, I have added my own rating, which is a classification of how much I like this video or movie from 1 to 10, 1 to 5. So I have this rating from 1 to 5, out of which I'll be extracting my star rating column right next to it. So based on this value, I'll be adding stars accordingly. So let's say I'll end up having something that looks like this. So I have 4 stars for the first movie, which I gave 4, 2 stars for the second movie, and 1 star for the third movie, and this will be applicable on the whole table. So how do we do that in Excel? Well, step number 1 is to be familiar with the repeat formula. The repeat formula repeats a text for a given number of times. So this is the first parameter that the repeat formula takes, which is the text that you would want to repeat. In our case, it's the star. So this is parameter 1, the emoji star. Parameter 2 is the n times that you would want to repeat this parameter. So how many times would you like to repeat this star at a given point in time for a given value? And secondly, we need to be familiar with how to get the emoji star, which is by holding down the window and the semicolon on your keyboard. So once you do that, you will be able to open the emoji panel, the emoji pop-up window inside Excel. So once you integrate these two together, you are going to get something that looks like this. Okay, so this is the end result of my 5-star rating column. So let's go ahead and apply this in the real case scenario. So this is my movies list. This is Rotten Tomatoes rating, and this is my rating. So my star would look something like this. So this column will be a composition of a formula and an emoji. So is equal to repeat. And as you can see, 2 parameters are given to this formula. Number 1 is the text. So to give it the star text, so that would be enclosed between 2 quotes. So as we know now, window, semicolon. So here you can get any emoji you would want to. In my case, we're going to go ahead and select star. I want star to be selected 1 time. Then I close the quotes, comma, moving into the number of times I would want the star to be repeated. So based on my rating value, this is my n times repetition of the emoji. So it will be C4, close the brackets, and they click enter. And there you go, 4 stars. So finally, to apply this star rating on all the columns that are there in my table, just go to the corner of the cell and double click. And as you can see, my formula is applied on all the movie listing that is there. Now, you might be wondering, What if I have a fraction of a star? Let's say, for example, over here, I have a 3.5 or 2.5. The end result is 2 and a 3. So how to get a fraction of a star? Well, this is a topic that I'll be discussing in a separate video. In the meantime, try to download the files, redo the exercise, and let me know your comments or feedback in the comments section. Uh, so hope you like this video. Peace.